Hi, it's John Flynn talking to personal injury lawyers who work with car accident victims. I'm here to help you to be a resource. I know a lot of people talk to you about leads and getting clients in, which is great, and I want to help you do that too. But I kind of do it a little differently because I want to teach you a little bit about being a resource because that's the best way to do it. A lot of people come in and say, here, do a shiny web page and charge you thousands of dollars, or, pay $200 a click for being in the top 3 for, your Google page and things like that. And those are all wonderful things, and I'm not discounting those, but they're incredibly expensive and kind of short-sighted. What I want to do is kind of share with you what my philosophy is in working with personal injury attorneys, especially specializing in car accident victims, is to be a resource. Okay, when somebody's in a car accident, the first thing they're thinking about is, how am I going to get paid because I can't go to work? Who's going to fix my car? Who's going to pay for my medical bills? Those are the questions that come up. Okay, they're not necessarily concerned about how many cases you won. They're not necessarily concerned about how much judgment money you've gotten in the last 2 years. They're more concerned about who's going to help them walk through this process, this very complicated process when they're injured and have, a lot of problems coming in front of them. That's what they want. So they want somebody that when they approach them says, like, here's the top 10 things you need to do right now, right? So when they go to them or go to their website or contact them, they could say, yes, I can help you. Oh, and by the way, here's the top 10 things you need to do right now, right? And then, you could, get started on the process, and you could use me or not, but I mean, here's the things you need to do, okay? Those are the attorneys that make, the long-lasting dollars, because what they do is that, once somebody gets that in their hand, right, and starts using those resources, they're going to go back because they're going to have additional questions, and they're going to go back to that attorney and keep asking questions, as opposed to the person who's going to say, come in for a free consultation and there's no fee, and then, we'll get you set up right away. Yes, those are attractive, and people are going to come in, for those kind of things. But in the long run, you're better off being a resource in order for people, right? So it's like that's what you really strive to be. Now, for me, what I do or try to help, personal injury attorneys that specialize in car victims is that, first of all, is that I believe in Facebook. Okay, I believe in Facebook. A lot of people don't believe in Facebook. I believe in Facebook. I think Facebook is a great tool. I think it's relatively inexpensive compared to other tools out there. I mean, listen, you could pay $200 a click, right, for personal injury car victims, right, on Google in the top 3. $200 a click. That's not a lead. That's a click. That's a lot of money. Now, okay, I could get that down because I've been doing it a while, but so I get it down to 90, right? That's still a tremendous amount of money, right? $90 a click, right? That's, you get 5 clicks. That's that's a lot of money a day. So I mean, using Facebook, I can get that number down, and I have a whole Facebook system on my YouTube page that, actually I'll give you for free, right? And I'll explain that. I have a YouTube program. I love YouTube. YouTube is the second largest search engine on the net, and then has a great ability to target people, has a great retargeting program. I love to use YouTube, and I think YouTube's a great method in order to reach out to people. And again, I have a YouTube blueprint that I'm more than happy to give to you for free, and then you could take it and you could use it, and, and that's fine. So I have all these strategies. All you have to do is click on my link on this video, go to my landing page, and I would put your email in, and I'll send you the Facebook blueprint. I'll send you the YouTube blueprint, and I send you the 10 top tips of getting your leads in for your practice, and they're all absolutely free. So those are the things that I think it's important that you have and you see, that is some of the tools I'm using in order to help my clients, get people that car accident victims come in, because those are the things that people aren't necessarily using, and those are much cheaper. Not dirt cheap. They still cost money, but I mean, I think they're cheaper than a lot of other people are using things, and not necessarily have Listen, I love SEO, okay, but SEO takes forever, and I think it should be part of everybody's program, but it takes an extremely long time to do it, and that's why I'm a pay-per-click guy, because I don't have the patience. But I mean, I think it ought to do it. And Google AdWords, again, great tool. But you have to be careful, because you could spend a tremendous amount of money. But there's a lot of great tools out there. But you have to be careful, right? So it's like, I want to give you all these tools, and then you can see and you can compare them to what's out there, and then see, the new tools out there, the Facebook blueprint, the YouTube blueprint, and see what's out there, because people are looking for resources. And that's what they respect. They respect that people that help them through the process and become a resource to them and give them the information that they need. And then yes, people as soon as they're in a car accident, they scurry and look for people. But again, if you're giving those resources out, it just comes back tenfold after a while, and then people reach out to you, and then they see your content out there, and then you become an authority in the space. You become an expert, and then we try to help you out to get you positioned in different groups or different publications, even maybe and then you become, all that content out there puts you in the position of being an expert in things. So there's a lot we could do, but content is key. Getting a lot of content out there, and that's something I do, and I've been doing for a very long period of time, and then setting all that up. So click on the link, go to the landing page, put your email in, and then I'll send you a whole bunch of information, for free, and you could take a look at it, and I think it'll give you some perspective, at least, my philosophy about helping personal injury lawyers who specialize in car accidents. John Flynn, thank you.